right, guys, here we are. Having a little trouble getting our Zwift play to sync up. Quite annoying, actually. May have to X out of this race if we can't get it going, because if we don't have shifting, then there is nothing we can do. Oh, we got nothing. Oh, this is so annoying. Let's see, can we disconnect and reconnect in time? Boom. Boom. Bye-bye. And connect. Close that. Okay, how many buttons do we have to press? 10 seconds. Oh wow, it might actually be staying there. Let's turn on the fan above our head. We've had no warm-up. Here we go. I think we're connected. What a miracle. I think we have shifting. Guys, here we are in the Masters group ride. What are we doing today? Okay. Let's just breathe. Let's try and be in this. Wow, hot out of the gates. Very hot out of the gates. We're going to try to warm up before the climb, which comes up soon enough. Okay. I'm going to go down through the tubes in a second. And then I think we've got like 4K before climbing the suspension bridge. Ooh, silly speed to start. Let's just get up in here. Let's get through all this. Yeah, we don't want to be at the back. No need. There we go. What a mess. So many people. We are doing what I believe in Welsh is 3 little climbs. I believe that is the translation. 31K for this race. Okay. Let's spin the legs. Keep warming up. Man, I hate it when that Zwift camera does that bouncy like it's doing now. In the bigger groups, where there's just all sorts of wattage ups and downs and so many people, it just gets quite nauseating. Now, of course, Zwift's going to start acting up. So it doesn't like what I had to say. So I've been noticing in the bigger group rides, Zwift is not handling it well since the last update. Not handling it well at all. So hopefully there'll be a patch for that. All right. Let's just do what's necessary to keep it going. A lot of climbs, a lot of steep climbs on this event, which is a Masters League event, and it is broken up by age category. We're in the C's, 40 to 49. Okay. A couple guys trying to go off the front already, which is madness. Pure silliness. Okay, let's get that companion app tracking. Just feeling all kinds of out of sorts since we had such a fun start trying to get Zwift Play to connect. Oh, there's gonna be so much washing machine effect in this group. We just have to be smart, even when we get pushed more towards the back. Because you can fight and put out a lot of watts and go nowhere inside this group. Or you can just let it happen. And so we're in the let it happen mentality right now. No steering, so you can't use that. It's all power, nothing else. Okay. Front of the group looks to be going really hard. Trying to get some separation early on. We've had no warm up. Out of sorts. Okay, here we go. First riser. Let's spin the legs awake. I'm gonna click up to a real easy gear and just spin up. There we go. Dig a little. Jeez. This is 30K when people are digging. Like the finish is at the top of that riser there. Woof. Breathe and move. Okay. Real work coming up. We just want to be involved. That's it. Here we go. Pushing through here. It's gonna be a real fight here early on. Wild. Staying steady. Okay. Push here. Okay, gotta push. Whew. Spin. Ride wheels. What a rude awakening for the legs. Just want to be with this group. That's it. Oh boy. Feeling rough. Working to the ridge line. Okay, up over. Okay. Find some wheels. Floating across. All right. This is our group. Commentary's been at a minimum, so I'm just happy to be here right now. That was quite the warm-up. Woof. 3 guys ahead of us working real hard. This group is way too big behind it. And we've got 25K. So many more climbs. And they don't really have a sizable gap. Let's try to find some recovery. Let's get on the fast wheels as they bridge. Why anyone would be bridging as opposed to just pulling them in, I don't know. But we can't get left behind. I'm willing to work for the most recovery possible. And that starts here. So there's enough wheels to draft off up here. And here comes the group. And they're gonna push too hard. They're gonna go over the top. Here they come. Right over. We just need to ride the speed of the group. Okay. So, the attack didn't work. The high-powered bridge off of our group really wasn't beneficial, but I had wheels to tow me up, so I want to do that work in spurts so I can get back to drafting as soon as possible. And I'd much rather draft the lead group getting caught than draft the chase group trying to get back up the road. So far it's okay. We really need to get ourselves back together. Heart rate into the 30s, the 130s, because we've got that reverse KOM that bisects halfway and then the hill climb again onto the forward KOM in downtown Watopia on the hilly route. So, like, gotta be ready for that. And then, after it's all done, Got to get out to Titan's Grove, okay? Got to do all those undulations, and got to be in some sort of position to climb up the final hill through Titans, because that's where the finish banner is. I mean, this course is way challenging. Way, way, way challenging. Couple guys off the front. We're going almost 70k an hour, so that distance is negligible at this speed, and we'll probably get soaked up as this peloton comes across the bottom. Okay, heart rate came back down. That's great stuff. I believe we get even a little bit more relief before that KOM climb, but it's not a ton, because we've got to work our way through the S's coming up. But we're 10k in, we got 21k to go, almost a third of the way done. Well, right about a third of the way done, maybe a little bit more. So already 118 meters in elevation the first 11k. A lot of that was the suspension bridge climb. Okay. Zwift, this whole zoom in, zoom out thing, I just don't like it. Stabilize. Okay, we got somebody deciding to attack here. Very interesting spot. It's going to cause the group to work harder. So we've got to just go with it. Okay. 3 riders up the road. All right, I guess it's our turn to push a little. We're just going to tow the group back. Steady pull of the group back, and then we'll use the group to draft off of. Okay, there we are. Our job's done. We did our work. Now we don't go straight to the KOM. I believe we turn and wrap around, then to the KOM. Spin over. Oh, breathe out. Take wheels. Surf. Have to recover here. Gotta do it. We don't even feel warmed up yet. 13.5K in, but no choice about it. No power up. Maybe we get one that'll be beneficial here. So we're gonna come around through the sprint banner, quick right, quick left, climb the hill. Really need to stay within ourselves on the first climb, because that's only halfway. It is not just up and over. It's up, over, left turn, and then up again. So this is a serious climb, both in its steepness and its duality. Oh, kind of just hanging on right now. Not a good feeling. Let's see what we get. Come on. Need that feather for the steep part of this hill. Nope. So we can use the arrow across the top of the first part of the climb. Okay. Okie dokie. Quick lead in to the hill here. Some people on the front that just want to break this open. They're not doing a bad job. Okay, ride wheels at the base. Still going 40, still a draft. A little more push. And here comes the steep. Steady. Draft. Sorry, arrow. Whew. Little recovery here. Not much. Here we go again. Playing it smart. With the group. Whew. Just drafting. As you can probably tell, we're just hanging on today. I haven't said a lot, so I'm feeling this. Some good speed, good climbs, good riders. That'll shut me right up. But the fact the group is still this big is pretty impressive, because the guys on the front are just caning it. Another escape attempt. Push up over. That'll get this guy. Bring everybody back. And we got the downhill. Back to the volcano. Out of Watopia, Titans Grove. 14K to go. So much racing left. But from here to Titans Grove, as much as possible, gotta recover. There we go. Just riding wheels. Oh, come on, internet. There we go. That'll send you off the back, as it should. It's a good feature. Okay. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. But as you can see right now, 65K an hour, 1 watt per kilo. And we just went through the group. We're just drafting. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. So choppy. All right. Breathing, moving. There we go. Gotta keep power on the pedals down this hill. It's dirt. There's no easing off, even at 3%. Keep getting phone calls. They should know I'm in the middle of something. Oh, it's a hard one, guys. If you're still here, thank you. Please like, subscribe, grow that subscription list for me so more people get to see this, see me suffer. It inspires me to know that anybody at all is here watching me cheering me on, rooting my downfall. I don't care. I just appreciate you being here. All right. Made it through a real tough 21K with a real tough 11K to go. All right, let's hydrate. Got to keep some speed here. We're taking that first right-hander into the volcano, and that's coming up. So let's get back up here with these guys. There we go. Right-hander here. Carry speed. Up over. Let's use the feather. Got another banner coming up. Big group. All right. Push up. Push over. And carry speed. Ah. 9K. Flicker the pedals. Group moving fast. Okay. Stretching out. So we gotta push. Follow the wheels. Push here. Glide. And spin up and over. And we're back. Just doing what's necessary not to get left behind. Nothing more. There goes the push again. Working towards the Watopia start finish. So up this little rise, long downhill, back out towards the desert, through Titans Grove. Let's just use the arrow so we don't have to work. Excuse me. Yep. Pretty tightly packed. A lot of C's. I mean, looks like everybody in my age group's still here. That's impressive. A couple of B's. Good amount of D's, but the C's are just really populated. Not sure what time of day it is for everyone else, but I think it might be evening for a lot of people. Lunchtime ride for me here in my barn in Waco, Texas. Oh man, 7K to go. We are just feeling it. Okay. Just want to be with this group. Speed picking up with 2 people kind of off the front. Only what's necessary. We're coming back on them. Weird place to try to escape. Little riser here. Left hand turning down. So we push a little right there. And everybody pushes around this turn. So we push again. And that should keep us towards the front. And now, just ride wheels. Carry as much speed as possible. As we work our way out of Watopia into the desert, towards the right-hand turn into Titans Grove. It's like 1 or 2%. So you gotta pedal, but you gotta be smart about how you pedal. You can waste a lot of watts working your way over to Titans Grove. And you really just need those watts for Titans Grove. Let's continue to spin. 1%, 2%, a little bit of an effort. Still not a ton of effort. Always somebody who tries to gap here, almost like forgetting how challenging Titans Grove is. Okay. Let's go with these guys. Okie dokie. Feeling that glide. Okay. Right hand turn coming up. Just with this group. We're going to stay with the mass. Spin up. Good. Using the undulations. Spin up again. So far, so good. It'll work here. Oh. Undulate. There we go. Using the draft. High cadence so we don't over push. Just spin. Got to push here. Just working with everybody. Up over. Okay. Somehow made it through. 1.6K to go. Just drafting. Okay. Here we are, guys. It all comes down to this. Woof. 1K to go. 1K. Strong push. Oh boy. Use that arrow. Gotta try. Oh boy. It's just not there. Keep going. Keep going. We don't quit. Oh. To the line. Here we go. Oh God. Okay. Okay. 6 in category. Good watt conservation. 3.8 through the ride. Everybody ahead and behind us using more than that. But man, those hills took it out of me. And all I could do was stay steady to the line. Oh, wow. Okay. Our overall watts per kilo, 3.8. Behind me, as I'm riding, 20-minute power, 4.1. 5-minute power, 5.0. 1-minute power, 6.0. And 15 seconds, where you would expect that it gets sprinty, is 7.1. It took everything just to stay with the leaders today. Just to stay with the leaders today. Took it all. And for some reason, my guy just U-turned. And I am headed back up the climb I just finished. Okay. Pretty good finish for, I think there were 140 riders total. I believe we were 6th in category. Maybe that's overall. No, it couldn't be because there's so many people ahead of me. 6th in the C category. There were a bunch of D's ahead of me, and 1 or 2 B's were in that mix too. So maybe top 20 overall out of about 150 people, 140, 150 people. So we'll take it. That course, very tough. The suspension bridge climb at the beginning, the first climb we went up, man, that one is so tough for me. It's tough for me at the end of a ride. It's even tough for me at the beginning of the ride. But I managed to ride smart enough that I got recoveries in between hills, and smart enough that I was just able to be there in the conversation at the end in that first group. Obviously about halfway up this climb, these guys had already gotten 5, 7, 10 seconds on me as I was coming around this little bend. And that just shows the quality of rider ahead of me, what I need to aspire towards to not just make it to the end with the first group, but to be up for consideration at a decent finish place. But if you get dropped, you can't be part of the conversation. So phase 1 complete. Got to just figure out phase 2 and 3. But every day, riding a little bit smarter, racing my way to fitness, racing my way to strategy. If you've been following the channel, I do not train. I race. These are my training days. I throw myself into the competitive matrix every single day. Some days are harder than others. It's always varied training into that variability. I choose the races that seem exciting. There's no planning around that either. It's based on my work day, when I have slots available for myself to get my training in. I'm a coach, I'm a rowing coach. So to be clear, I believe in training. I believe in working smart and having structured programming. But you know what? I'm 45 years old. My racing days are well behind me. And so this is my competitive outlet for myself personally. And I just love to use it. It's Zwift, man. Such a good spot. Such a good spot. Loving the community, loving the conversation. Some of you have left comments. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate anyone who's following along and participating with the channel. I'm just gonna keep cranking out the content, and you guys can decide if you like it or not. Feel free to tell me. I got no ego in this. I'm here for fun and fitness, and I got a big dose of both today. So as I crest the top of this hill, I'm gonna focus on my warm down, get the heart rate back down. All in all, pretty good day. Big group of masters, crushing it. And I held on, held my own, and I feel pretty good about that. So now I'm gonna coast down this hill. I'm gonna warm down. So for now, that's all from me.